Namah Shivaya. Hi friends, how are you? In this video, we are going to learn about the inguinal canal. If anybody of you are following the BD Chaurashya, please open the textbook abdomen and pelvis, and the page number is 232. Okay, see here, definition. Inguinal canal is a oblique intermuscular passage. We divide this anterior abdominal wall into two parts, upper part and lower part. This inguinal canal is present in the lower part of anterior abdominal wall. Okay, and it is situated just above the medial half of the inguinal ligament. Clear? Next, coming to the length and direction. Length is 4 centimeters long. Coming to the direction, it is downwards, forwards and medially. See the figure 16.25 in. You can understand. Okay, downwards, forwards and medially. Next, coming to the extension of the inguinal canal. Extension of inguinal canal from deep inguinal ring to superficial inguinal ring. First, about the deep inguinal ring. It is a oval opening in the fascia transversalis. Okay, when coming to the deep inguinal ring, you have to remember the what? Oval opening in the fascia transversalis. And next, coming to the situated, and it is situated 1.2 centimeters above the mid-inguinal point and immediately lateral to the stem of inferior epigastric artery. See the same figure, you can identify. It is presented 1.2 centimeters above the mid-inguinal point and lateral to the stem of inferior epigastric artery. Next, above the superficial inguinal ring, it is a triangular gap in the external oblique aponeurosis. It is shaped like an obtuse angled triangle. The base of the triangle is formed by pubic crest. The two sides of triangle form the lateral and medial margins of the opening. When we see here long and breadth, it is 2.5 centimeters long, 1.2 broad at the base. And next, here lateral and medial margins are referred to the crura. Okay, at and beyond the apex of the triangle, two crura are united by intercrural fibers. And next, coming to the boundaries, anterior wall and posterior wall, roof and floor. First, about the anterior wall. What are the contents that form the anterior wall of the inguinal canal? First, about the whole extent, skin, superficial fascia, external oblique aponeurosis. And next, divide this part into lateral 1/3 and medial 2/3. Okay, here the anterior wall forms the lateral 1/3. Okay, posterior wall forms the medial 2/3. Okay, see here what forms the lateral 1/3 in anterior wall? Fleshy fibers of internal oblique muscle. And coming to the posterior wall, in its posterior wall, in whole extent it forms what forms the whole extent? Fascia transversalis, extraperitoneal tissue, parietal peritoneum. Okay, these form the whole extent. We already divided the some part into lateral and medial, lateral 1/3 and medial 2/3. Here the contents that form the medial 2/3, and these are conjoined tendon are treated medial endons by the reflector part of the inguinal ligament. For better understanding, see the figure 16.26a. Okay, see here. If you observe here, you can observe the deep and superficial inguinal rings. Deep inguinal ring in oval shape and superficial inguinal ring in the triangular shape. Okay, you can also observe here these deep inguinal ring is open in the fascia transversalis and the superficial inguinal ring is open in the aponeurosis of external oblique. If you observe here, two muscles and one conjoint joint. If you observe here, on lateral one third, you can observe the transverse abdominis and internal oblique muscles. On medial to that, you can observe here conjoint tendon and reflex part of inguinal ligament. Okay, and again here deep inguinal fascia is open zone, fascia transversalis. Clear guys? And the layers are given: extraperitoneal connective tissue and peritoneum. These are the whole extent contents which forms the posterior wall. And next, what forms the floor? And the floor is formed by the arched fibers of the internal oblique and transverse abdominis muscle. Once again, internal oblique and transverse abdominis muscle. And next, coming to the floor, it is formed by the grooved superior surface of inguinal ligament and at the medial end of the lacunar ligament. Next, coming to the sixth difference, inguinal canal is larger in males than in females. Okay, next, structures passing through the canal. What are the structures that passing through the inguinal canal? In males, spermatic cord. In females, round ligament of uterus. Okay, these two enters the inguinal canal through the deep inguinal ring and pass out through the superficial inguinal ring. And next, ilioinguinal nerve. This ilioinguinal nerve enters the canal through the interval between the external and internal oblique muscles and pass out through the superficial inguinal ring. Next, coming to the what are the constituents of the spermatic cord? See here, for your better understanding, and turn the page. A figure is given 16.27. You can observe all these contents. See here, ductus deferens, testicular, cremasteric, ductus deferens arteries. Okay, these three arteries are present. Next, pumpeniform flexus of veins, lymph vessels from testes, genital branch of genitofemoral nerve. Okay, next, remains of processus vaginalis. Okay, these are the constituents of the spermatic cord. Okay, turn the page and see the figure. Very important figure, guys. Next, what are the coverings of the spermatic cord? From within to outwards, internal spermatic fascia, cremasteric fascia, external spermatic fascia. You can also observe these three layers on that figure. You can also see this in inguinal canal figure. Okay, see the figure 16.26 here. You can identify these three. This first, which covers firstly, that is the internal spermatic fascia, and which covers the internal spermatic fascia is a cremasteric fascia, and outer one is the external spermatic fascia. Okay, this is about the inguinal canal. If anybody of you have any doubts, reply me on comment section. If you like my explanation, please like, share and don't forget to subscribe and don't miss the notifications. Thanks for watching.